This is an infinitely expandable slime block elevator. Okay, so go in the very middle of the slime block and press the button. And it'll take you all the way up, as high as you want it to go. So this is how to build it. You'll take a piston 2 blocks up from the ground, and you'll get a slime block and put the slime block on it with an obsidian here with a button, and then we place in 2 observers on the bottom, and we'll get a redstone dust, and we'll put a hopper here and a redstone dust on here and here. Now the piston will go up, and then we take a sticky piston here, and the reason this observer's here is because we want more delay so that it'll pull it in and then push it out. We're going to have an observer on the slime block like that, and when it goes up, it's going to power this hopper. This hopper has a observer coming out of it, and this will go into a hopper with observers here. 3 going up like this into the same hopper with another observer here, and the observer here is going to be going into a dispenser, and that is going to be powering the piston that's going to be here. And we're going to put the slime block here, and what this does so far is it pushes that out and pulls it in. Alright, for the next part, we're going to have a hopper here, an observer here, going into a piston with an observer not next to it, but it'll still push it. And then we're going to have a redstone dust and a repeater set to 2 ticks. So now, all that will happen. Okay, now for the next part, we're going to have an observer coming here, a block there, a repeater here, and it's going to be set to 3 ticks, and we're going to have a piston here and an observer on it with a block there, and then this will be set to 3, and it will also have an observer coming from it, and this will go into another piston with an observer here, which will power this block. And so that's that. And so we do this. All that will happen. We just need this piston to push the slime block up and down. And to do that, we'll take an observer coming here, put a block on it, and a block here with a repeater set to 4 ticks. And then another observer here with a piston and an observer all the way up here, and a glass here, because we don't want it to power the redstone dust when it's down. And then we'll have a repeater here set to 2 ticks. Alright, so that's the first part. And you'll get pushed all the way up. And to expand it, we're going to have a hopper. Going to have a hopper here, and an observer coming out from that. And then we're going to have blocks here, and this repeater has to be set to 3 ticks with an observer coming out from it. with a piston here, and we're going to put our other pistons here and the slime block here. And then just putting our observer here, and we're going to take this coming out, block, block, repeater set to 4 ticks, observer, piston, and we're going to go get our glass. And it goes here, observer there, and repeater like this. And now, when we go down and we press the button, you'll see everything will work. And you'll get pushed up. And you can expand this top part as many times as you want. So to build the station at the top, we're going to have 2 obsidian, and then 4 blocks with a block here. We're going to put a hopper here with an observer coming out from it, a block, and a piston. And then we're going to put 2 blocks here with a hopper and an observer, and we're going to have the button here. And then everything should work. It will drop down, and when you press the button, it'll bring you all the way up, and when this powers the hopper, it'll move the block out of the way and put it back.